On today's episode of Country Boy Gas Garage, as part of a challenge video, I tell you about the time my Nova was stolen from me. So let's go. That's right, guys. My Nova was stolen. Fortunately, I was able to get it back. Well, let's go for a ride and I'll fill you in on the whole story. So let's go. All right, guys, so let's give her a cold start. She's been sitting for about a month or so. Paint job is so old and there's so much rust, but she's still looking good. Yeah, even with all the rust. All right, let's go. Okay, guys, that's right. My Nova was stolen from me, and I got it back. This all happened about 25 years ago. Well, let's rewind a bit, and I'll tell you why I'm telling you this. There's a challenge video going around, one that got away. And I've been nominated or called out by a couple channels to give you my story of the one that got away. There's Brian over at BW's Garage and Eli over at Monster Rust. You gotta go over and check out both of them and hear their one that got away stories. I'm not sure the rules on this video, but I'm going to give my own little twist to the story. Because this one involves my Nova being stolen from me for 5 years before I got it back. So let's get started at the beginning. Originally, I bought this car when I was 16 years old, 1991. I know, this is gonna date me. Bought this car for 200 bucks, wrecked. I fixed it up and got it back on the road. A few years later, 19, decided to sell it. Now in the early 90s, these cars were a dime a dozen, so I was selling this one for 600 bucks. Soon somebody's interested. I'm a little gullible. They gave me a $300 down payment and owed me the other $300. Now I let them leave with the Nova. Of course, I never saw the rest of those payments. I called the police and told them what happened. They didn't want to help. They said it's a civil matter and I need to sue them in small claims court. Of course, that information he gave me was false. I didn't have real name or address, and he and my Nova were gone. I had so many other things going in my life. The Nova was not the most important at that time, and eventually years went by. Fast forward 5 years later, I'm starting a new job, being trained on my first day of work. I'm up at the counter, and guess who walks up? The guy that stole my car 5 years earlier. Now, I couldn't really react, do much at that moment. I'm being trained, first day of work, with my new boss. I don't want to start this new job that way. And then he leaves. I'm obviously upset. I have to tell my boss kind of what's going on. As I'm doing this, the guy comes back in. Walks right up to me with a piece of paper and hands it to me. Says, if you want your car back, here you go. Turn around, walks away. I open up the paper. It's a small note and a handwritten map to where my Nova's at. Now I wait till I get home and study the map and realize I know where this is at. This is a very seedy part of town. Known drug area. But I go venturing then. It's a small little trailer court. These little tweaker pads. Eventually I see in the backyard of one of these run-down trailer homes my old Nova. It's in rough shape. It's been beat up, parted out, sitting probably the whole time. But it's mine. I want it back. So I get the gumption up and go to the front door and knock. This haggard woman opens the door. And I proceed to tell her that Nova in the backyard belongs to me and it was stolen and I'm here to get it back. And she goes irate. There's a couple kids in the living room. She starts yelling at them to get in the back room. She gathers them up and goes in the back. And then this guy comes out on the front porch, gets in my face, pulls out a .357 revolver, pulls a pistol on me. Now he's up on the porch in my face. And I tell him, I'm here to talk to you man to man. That car is mine. I'm here to get it. I see I need to come back with the police, I guess. And since I mentioned bringing the cops, he was not having that. He drops the gun, tells me, no, don't bring the cops around here. Little as you know, I just came from the police and they weren't helping me. Well, I'm bluffing. I'm telling him, well, I'll just go back and get the cops right now. And he comes way down after that. And I just tell him, my car belonged to me and it was stolen. I still have the title, the contract that was breached. They tell me a story about their brother bought the car, stored it there, now he's doing prison time. And I tell him he bought the car without a title. He was ripped off just as I was. I tell him, you know, let your brother know that the car is being taken by the other owner, what have you, that I'll be back in a couple weeks to get my Nova. And I leave. I go back to the police. I tell him, now I found my car. It's in the backyard of the tweaker pad. I still got the title. The contract is breached. They're still unwilling to help me. When I tell them that the guy pulled a gun on me, they say, yeah, they've had the car for 5 years. They probably believe it's theirs. Of course they're going to pull a gun and be trying to take it. Well, after talking to the police for like 40 minutes, the station, they're still unwilling to help me. But they tell me, it's my car, go get it back, go repossess it. I told them the guy pulled a gun on me last time. Still, what they tell me is, go repossess your car. If they pull a gun on you to shoot you again, then call 911. So I can only get help from the police after they try to kill me. I want my Nova back. I decided I'm going to go back face the fire. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get my Nova back. Even if there's a chance of me getting shot, I want my car. So I get my friends some protection, a tow truck, and we go back. I anticipate trouble. It's pretty much a repeat of last time. I go to the front door. She realizes who I am. She loses her mind, freaks out, starts trying to shove me off the porch. And I'm trying to calm her down and tell her, you know, calm down. We're here to take the Nova. And she realizes all those people are there. There's a tow truck there. It takes a while, but she gives in. She finally says, take the damn car. Yes. That's what I need. I tell her, don't worry, we'll get it out. There's a fence, a van, a scrap metal, all kinds of stuff. It takes us a while, but we get it all cleared out. We get to the Nova up on the tow truck, and we're out of there. 5 years later, I got my car back. Now she's rough, I tell you. She's been wrecked in the rear. Windows broken. She's been tweaked on. Parts are missing. Stuff I had on the car are gone. Bucket seats, Kragers. They've just got some rollers on there, another old bench seat. But it's mine. It's my old car I bought when I was 16. I got it back. It was a glorious day, I tell you what. After that's when I really put a lot of work into this car. Swapped out the motor, transmission, rear end, put new glass, new bumpers, fixed the damage. Really enjoyed the car since then. But that's the one that got away story. The one that got away and then I got back. And the rest is history, as they say. Now it's my turn to challenge somebody to the one that got away challenge video. Now I'm going to call out Jonathan Wade, handmade hooligan. That's right, I'm calling you out, brother. I'm sure you got a story about the one that got away at some point. So let's hear it. Everybody's got to go over to Handmade Hooligan. Check out Jonathan Wade. Give him a subscribe. And stay tuned for the one that got away story. Now before I go, I want to remind everybody we got a lot of merchandise in the merch store. I want to apologize because I guess the store has been kind of fouled up. We got it all figured out now. Let's go there and pick up some merch. Show your support. I appreciate it. Now before you go, check out my demonstration of the Sun Cell pressure washer. Very inexpensive, very portable, and super simple to use. Now, of course, like always, you gotta hit that subscribe button. Make sure to like, comment, and share. And stay tuned for that next video. Hey guys, I just want to take a moment to give you a demonstration on this Sunsil pressure washer, helping sponsor today's program. So let's go. I just want to start by opening it and seeing what we have here. This is a smaller electric pressure washer. So let's take a look-see here. Sunsil high pressure cleaner. It's an electric model, small, compact. Well, she's pretty, I'll say that. Well, it's just small, compact. Made of durable plastic. I think they had several colors to choose from. I picked blue. There's going to be some assembly required here. So the nice thing about these electric ones is you don't have to deal with any oil or gas, pull starting them. Pretty simple. So the only connections are going to be your electrical and your water supply. We have one water connection in the back. So if the water supply turned on, you want to bleed the air out of the system before you turn it on. And then after that, you turn on the power. Now it's pressurized. The hose is on this reel. Alright guys, well let's give her a test. I'm going to wash the back of my garage here. It's got dirt and mud all over it. Let's go. So you can control the stream with the nozzle here by turning it. Well guys, it's done what it said it was going to do. It's very inexpensive, simple to use, and very portable. So if you're interested, go check them out.